All right, a little story time. Um, Yesterday was Thanksgiving here in Canada. I made a roasted chicken with potatoes, carrots, corn, stuffing, and I made pumpkin pie. And I got the kitchen all cleaned up. Now, my biggest issue in this house is not necessarily dirt, it's more clutter. There's what's left of my pie. I'll get back to the clutter in a second. I just want to show you guys what I made yesterday. I made some caramel popcorn. And then in here are pumpkin seeds that I made the other day as well. And I'm going to have to do something with that zucchini, the squash. We're going to make a pumpkin soup, a cream of pumpkin. So that'll be used up whenever my boyfriend has time to get that done. But this is what the kitchen is looking like today. Now, we discussed, I'm going to get back to the what I was just saying a second ago, but we had discussed yesterday, because this is the porch, and the main road is like over that way. Well, the porch is done. The house is over 100 years old. We kind of inherited it from his mom. She's letting us stay here. Eventually, we're going to buy it, and it's going to be ours, but we want to build the porch going out that way. So it'll be all along. There's 2 windows here out there that lead to the living room. It'll be a long porch, which in there we will put storage space for coats and shoes. And just having that not there is going to just make my mental state a hell of a lot better, because I'm not going to have all that clutter. But I mean, it's not going to be this year. It'll probably be next year that we do that. So I'm going to have to deal with it for now. But there's kind of like different methods to cleaning. There's decluttering. There's scrubbing, like, getting the dirt off. There's your typical just upkeep with the mess. My biggest problem here, like I was saying, is not necessarily dirt, because I do vacuum daily. I do wipe things down daily. It's more the clutter. Now, when we got this house, there's still stuff from his mom, from his dad, who unfortunately had passed away before I had met him. Outside, there's sheds and garages that are full of stuff that we have to go through yet. There's the basement that's full of stuff. A lot of my videos, you guys only see pretty much the kitchen, the living room, the bathroom, sometimes my bedroom. Well, that's just the downstairs. Upstairs, there's 4 bedrooms and a hallway. And then in one of the bedrooms, there's a little door that leads to above the kitchen, which is huge. I would say it's even bigger than the kitchen, because it was part of the like original house. I think this was like the kitchen back in the day, and upstairs was, anyways, I don't know the exact story, but there's a whole new room up there, and eventually we want to make that our bedroom. and I will turn our bedroom into like a walk-in pantry type thing, a place to store our stuff, like bowls, mixing bowls and such, because we are both two people who like to cook and bake and such. So anyways, eventually we would like to take this kitchen and put it where the living room is now, which I won't show you right now because the living room is a mess. That's my second thing that I'm going to work on right now, but we want to take the kitchen and put it in the living room because the living room is bigger, and make this like our living room area with, anyways, that's all in time. It's not anything that's going to be done right away. But for now, my goal is to get as much decluttered as possible. The clutter is what really gets to me. I have a hard time with it. Right now, I am in the process of making a challenge. I'll probably post it here. I'm gonna post it on TikTok, but it's like a 30-day declutter challenge. Now, where on day 1 I'll get rid of one thing, day 2 I get rid of 2 things, and so on until 30 days, which gives me like 400 and some items that I would have decluttered. So I'm in the process of working on that, and it's good. I'm getting rid of quite a bit of stuff, and I might even like do 2 of those challenges, or just have an extra bin where I'm going to get rid of stuff, because I've learned that we don't need stuff to be happy, and I'm a housekeeper. That's my job, and I own my own cleaning company. And I go to people's houses, and some people have like the bare minimum, and their houses are beautiful, and the upkeep is easy. And I want that. We don't need all this stuff. Like what we have, I want it to be functional. But all the extra stuff, like, I just don't need it, and I don't want it. So, enough of my rambling. This video is gonna probably be at the end of the other clips that I am gonna put all together, because I have a hard time just taking one day and boom, getting everything done, because there's just so much. Now, the other day we switched fridges, because if you saw in some of my other videos, my fridge doors had duct tape on them. Well, we got this fridge for $150. I know it's cram-packed still. I just put everything in from my other fridge, but I have to organize it a little bit better and make it functional, but I just kind of put stuff away. And there's a lot of like leftovers and such, but those will be eaten up in the next couple days. But we got a fridge that doesn't have duct tape on the doors, and I'm happy. Now, the other fridge that we had, I bought that when I bought my first house in 2005. So it's almost 20 years old. Still works great. Just has duct tapes on the doors. So we're going to put that in the basement, because right now we have a fridge in the basement, because on top of each having a full-time job, we do catering, as well as my boyfriend's a butcher by trade. So we in the fall do moose and pigs and deer and all that for people. So we're kind of like going into the busy season right now, and there's a lot of big suppers that we have for, like, sometimes 200 people to do for Christmas around there. So from now until December, we're pretty busy. My goal is that when we come in from being so busy, or come in from work, the house is clean. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't care about that. I just want it clean. Like right now, there's nothing unnecessary on the table. I'm just going to try to upkeep with it. So I know there's a lot of rambling. I have a lot of stuff to say. And I get sidetracked very easily. I have ADD like to the max. But anyways, I'm going to put my other clips onto this one, like I was saying, because I just don't have the time of day to sit there and do a whole clean without getting distracted, or someone needing me, or me having to run somewhere, or an appointment, or whatever it might be. I'm just a very busy person. And sometimes, plain and simple, I just lack motivation. But today is I had Friday off because it was my mom's birthday, so I didn't book myself any clients. I usually have the weekend off. Monday was Thanksgiving, which was a holiday, and today I just booked my clients so that I have them like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Sometimes I have 3 clients a day. I'll get it done. I just want it today to like relax at the house by myself, get some cleaning done before we, clutch another great big week. So, with that being said, I had started making videos, cleaning and blah blah blah. I'm just going to put them all together. So if it doesn't really make sense when you're watching them, that's why. But I'm just going to put it onto this video so that you guys have a little bit of cleaning content to watch on top of this video that's almost 10 minutes long of me just rambling. So I am going to leave you guys with that. I keep thinking of things that I want to say, and I'm trying to cram it in as quick as I can. I'm gonna have to start making myself some notes and then just talking about certain things in certain videos. But like I said, I got a few videos on the go. I have like a cooking TikTok that I could probably turn into a channel here on YouTube as well, but I'm just kind of busy. So sometimes I'll just make quick little videos. I have like a homemade food one where if I think of it at the time when I'm cooking something, I'll kind of be like, okay, this is what I'm making, this is what goes into it. And then I have this YouTube, which I wanted it to be just like a cleaning motivator type of channel. Some people might find that boring. I myself love watching people clean, so that is what the type of content that I am going to put out. Shut the light off because we don't need it. And it's just a kind of, I don't know. I'm just trying to kind of separate the videos so that, if you want to watch cleaning videos, then that's that channel you can watch. If you want to watch cooking videos, then that'll be another one. And so on. So I used to make YouTube videos and it was kind of like a day in the life, but I am so busy right now compared to what I was before. I don't have time to pick up my camera. I don't think to pick up my camera. So this is what it's going to be. So anyways, enough rambling. I have to go feed my chickens. And then I'm going to come in and tackle the living room. So I will probably put a separate video for the living room and put that up another day. And when you guys see the videos, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's the same day or the next day even. Sometimes there's a while that passes. So if you guys find that you're watching a lot of the same videos, like, oh, she just cleaned her kitchen and it's already a great big mess, well, there's days that passed in between that. And like I said, I don't have time right now to go upstairs. There's my son's room, which I do not go into. He is responsible for keeping that clean, and he does a really good job. Like, he keeps his garbage clean and the floor clean, and we had redid his whole room. I could put before and after pictures of that. It's pretty amazing. And then there's my stepdaughter's room, which we're gonna paint this winter when we have time. And then she has a playroom, which is a mess, which I really need to get in there. And that's going to be a whole video in itself, getting rid of some toys, because she's 7 and she does play with the odd little thing, but she's like specific with what she plays with. So there's a lot of things that it's just not necessary to have. So one of these days I'm going to go through her toys. And then the other room is my office, which it's not really messy. I go in there when I need to do paperwork and such for my job. But anyways, that's a whole new thing, a whole new video series. But for now, it's just kind of like everyday cleaning. I woke up this morning a little bit late. I had like a lazy morning. Got up, had my coffee, and just tidied up. Yesterday, my mother-in-law came over for supper. When we were done eating, she helped me do the dishes. So I think this morning the what I had left was there was the crock pot that I said I'm gonna let soak, and there was just like a few dishes from breakfast from my son, and coffee mug. So I did up those dishes and I vacuumed the floor and I fixed the table. So that's that. That's where I'm at today. The kitchen will stay clean. As much as there's something in me that wants to declutter that cupboard up there and go through everything, and which would be great because I like starting with a blank canvas. You know, everything's clean. But when I do that, I find it ends up making a mess. And my goal right now is just to pick up the mess, not declutter. I will do that in the coming days. But for now, I'm just going to clean. So you guys can come back and see my living room, how messy it is. I got to get some things cleaned in there. But that is my goal for today. It is 12:15. My boyfriend and son probably get home around 5. I'm not cooking anything. We have leftovers. We're going to have some leftovers. So that in itself is going to save some dishes. I'll just have to wash the supper dishes, which I plan on, keeping up with. So tonight when I go to bed, my kitchen should still look like this. Which when I come home from work tomorrow... Oh, you guys just missed a blue jay. When I come home from work tomorrow... then I can declutter something if the rest of the house is clean and, so, oh, there he is. I don't know if you saw him. Oh, he's on the side of the... So anyways, yeah, when I get home from cleaning, I will be able to just, pick a cupboard or a area and declutter it. So I think that's going to be my goal. What do you see out there, Charlie? So anyways, 15 minutes of rambling, that's enough. So sorry if you find it long. If you made it to the end of this rambling video, well, congratulations and thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. So yeah, I'm going to go get started on the living room and I'll probably ramble some more on that video. So thank you guys for watching. And Charlie says, Happy Thanksgiving!